Welcome back, Shush. Welcome back to another Raging Reality video. This is obviously Raging Reality. I'm Patrick, his brother, and basically I'm a big MMA fan, right? So we've got Fight Night, Ankalaev versus Walker 2 coming up on Saturday, and basically I'm going to show him. Obviously we've got Manel Kape in the co-main event. I'm a big fan of him. He fights at what, 125, I believe. That division needs some energy, to be honest. Fuck the rest of them. The rest of them are boring. Pantoja is cool. He's a good fighter, but he's got no personality. So we're going to go through the Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker 1, the first fight. And we're going to show him the post-fight interview. If you know about the UFC, you know about Kape's post-fight interview. And I'm basically going to walk him through it. What's your opinion on...
Give Kape a diss track. You know, give him like
give him
a diss track. Give him a stuffed animal. Give him something to make fun of.
He's got a personality, basically.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bit slow, not as in mentally, but like in the first few rounds. But he always turns up in the third round. He landed this crazy knee, flying knee. Basically, but we'll leave him till second or till last because we're only going to look at two. So first of all, Johnny Walker, he's like 6'6" Brazilian, but he fights out of Ireland, obviously, Irish. So,
as you do.
And he's a funny guy. He's got loads of fucking crazy things. And Ankalaev, he's just a bit boring. I know I can't understand him. He's got no personality. So basically, this is the first fight. So the rematch is happening on Saturday.
The undisputed versus the understandable.
There's no title on the line, but he's a noob, so don't listen to this guy.
Alright, here we go. Right, okay, Walker does nothing. Okay, he's still doing nothing.
So Walker, you could see it's awkward because Ankalaev's very good.
Yeah.
As much as I've been hating on him, he's very good. He's a great grappler, he's a great wrestler, and he's got great stand as well, actually. So he's a very all-rounded fighter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Falcon's shit. Yeah. So too late to change my bet.
So you see, in the last fight, it was a draw, and people were getting angry, saying he should have won. I had it as a draw. I had it. Jan won the first three. He won the last two, and the last one was a 10-8. So I agreed with the draw, even though he started crying. He started crying in the cage.
Well, listen, it's the thing, you don't ever want to get like a draw in anything. Like, you're both shit, really. That's what it means.
No, that was for a title, James. That was for a title. The light heavyweight title. So the top of the sport, actually.
It's the top of the sport. So not even 3 minutes in, you've already doxed me. Oh, hang on.
Man, he lost balance because he went for this. He went for a bit of a spin. But it did hit hard. I wouldn't like to get hit by anything.
No, I wouldn't. You've kicked the shit out of me too many times, and and you're not even trained on that.
Bro, they're 205 pounds, bro. I weigh for like 165.
I think the last dump I took was more than that.
You see, though, he is raising that knee a little bit more than we saw last December. I think last December he didn't respect the damage that he was taking because they didn't feel like they were landing hard on him.
And they were hitting the shin a lot in the beginning, right? It looked shin to shin. You guys were even talking about it in the broadcast quite a bit. But then, before you know it, that bruising and swelling.
Oh, what the fuck?
So pause that, yeah, watch what happens.
He like nearly claps a rib.
Yeah. So first of all, it's a big shot to the body.
See,
but but the thing is, does he fake it or not?
Yeah, that's exactly that's what I think. He just.
But he missed. If that knee hit.
So I don't want to suppose want to point out is Ankalaev. He goes low. Like, why would you go low? Obviously, when he obviously goes to try and knee in the face, why would you even think about like going low? That's.
So you're telling him how to fight?
No, but I'm just saying, if you know you're going in and you're gonna get a knee to the face.
But he doesn't know he's gonna get knee. He thinks he's hurt to the body.
Well, yeah, obviously
he doesn't know he's gonna knee in the face. So how's he gonna? So why would he be like, not to go low? Because he's gonna change levels. Because he doesn't want to rush in, but change levels, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
He doesn't know he's gonna get knee to the face. I mean, and he barely dodged it. Look, so he kept his distance. He did exactly what he's supposed to do.
Maybe Walker was like a method actor in a previous life.
Yeah. I mean, we've had it before where like fighters like Derek Lewis will pretend to get hurt. The guy rushes and he knocks him out. Obviously, Ankalaev was smart to that, and I guess he knew he didn't hit him as hard as he thought he did.
doing a good job of keeping his back up against the fence here, not allowing Ankalaev around.
Very smart by Johnny Walker, using the cage as a barrier.
Yeah.
To not allow for Magomed to get to the far side. But until he can clear his left hand, he's going to keep taking damage. Now he should be okay to start building his way back to his feet. And that's the thing about Johnny Walker. You don't know. Derek Lewis used to do that a lot. Pretend, and then when you come close, you just
You just copied what I said.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Get on the payroll, Patrick. You can do this.
You missed it, bro. That's fine, right? So watch what he does, right? He needs him, but because basically based on the commission, there's certain rules about what counts as a downed opponent.
Yeah.
They were in there was somewhere in the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they were actually in Saudi, but my geography's shit, so we'll say it's Saudi, but somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Technically, he was a grounded opponent, so that's illegal. Watch what Johnny Walker does.
Look
what he does.
Yeah, right.
He gives him the two finger. That's why I love Johnny Walker, man. He gives him a fuck you.
And there's not something as well about being like so up against the cage and all that, and you get like. It does. No, it's not about him being up on the cage. It's about having one knee on the floor.
It's one knee on the floor, but in some years it's been two knees and one hand. It changes basically based on where you are, and I don't know how.
I don't know how they can even do that. Like, what do you mean it's different in different territories? Like,
yes, it's one of the bullshit rules, but this is important, right?
Yeah, because obviously
What's what happened? You can't hear it.
Yeah.
But basically, the doctor's asking him where he is, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he ain't responding, Roch. So basically...
Yeah, you showed me this before when Strickland got, like, fingers to the eyes and all that, and he was seeing double for, like, such a long time, and he knocked that guy's spark out.
I mean, that did happen, but I don't know what that's got to do with this.
Well, they had to ask him where he was and all.
Yeah.
Or if he could see where he was.
Yes. You'll see. You'll see why it's different. You'll see why it's different.
Doesn't look good, huh?
He's got to get time, though. Can't rush him out there. Give him as much time as he needs.
That's unfortunate. You hate to see that, right?
This is the same doctor.
Oh my God!
So what happened, right? Obviously, he speaks English, but he's Brazilian, so his main language is is Portuguese, basically.
Yeah.
They asked him where he was, and he goes, "I'm in the desert." Right?
What?
And he's not wrong, right? He's not wrong, right? Because he is in the desert, but he's like asking for a country. Yes, he did. I can't blame the ref, right? Because if I ask a guy where he is, and he doesn't know where he is, bro, you're the ref. You're not supposed to. You can't let him fight in it. But at the same time, you're asking a Portuguese cage fighter in English about Middle Eastern geography. So they're both dumb, man. Yeah. He should have got a translator, and then Johnny Walker said the desert in it, so you can't really blame him. Yeah. I mean, he should have.
What's he supposed to do?
Say where he was, I guess.
Say where he was, true.
Yeah. So I don't know, but there's so many memes. But watch what happens. I love this.
What the fuck?
Johnny Walker's lucky because normally if you push a referee, it's the end of your career. It's the end of your career, bro. You're getting kicked from the UFC. You're getting kicked from. You can't be touching the refs, the officials like that. But Johnny Walker's one of my favorite fighters, so I just turn a blind eye and it didn't happen. What happened?
It's like an army of thugs invaded the ring.
Yes. Victor Henry.
Oh, ball. No, it's so ball.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I said he has to get the audio. I didn't know what he said.
Just slapped him on the ear for good measure.
Oh
no! What's that? No! Oh no! That's come on.
Guy with Meyer, their resolve.
Oh, hang on.
Now John Kavanaugh trying to control Johnny Walker. Hopefully some professionalism will intervene here. What a disaster.
Wow.
And now UFC CEO Dana White is in there.
Oh boy.
Watch how it calms down when Dana White steps in.
Yeah, he did not fucking say a word.
No, he's the boss.
Well, oh yeah, exactly. You know, you want to have it in his office or you want to have it out here. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that.
But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a no contest, which is bullshit because it was a knee to the to a grounded opponent, and sometimes they give it to the other guy. It's basically up to the to the referee's discretion who they give it. It's basically either they call it a no contest or it's a disqualification, and it's bullshit because we've had guys lose championships like Petr Yan who need Aljamain Sterling in the head, and he lost because it was intentional. But if you're fucking kneeing a guy in the head,
yeah. Well, hang on. It's not.
how can you do it
no,
non-intentional?
No, sorry. Listen, you have to understand. I'm very new to this. They're
And he's
fighting
stupid.
each other. How is that not intentional? You try to knock someone out. It's that. How is that not intentional?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's terrible
It's-
rules.
And you could lose a championship over that sort of shit.
Yeah.
That-
Petr Yan lost the championship over. But anyway, so this guy's fighting in the co-main event. Mano Cape's from, where's he from? He used to fight in Japan. He became popular in Japan, moved over to the UFC, lost his first 2 fights. His first fight was to the current champion, and the second fight was a robbery. And it's the rematch between the guy who he's robbed against. I don't know his name. That guy's a no name, to be honest.
So it's
This is the guy that's interesting. This is why it's interesting. Words, but
he did it anyway. So you know.
he did it anyway.
Yeah,
He got the mic pulled from him, and it created excitement.
Yeah, that's it. It's
because eventually they're gonna fight. Eventually they're gonna fight, and it's gonna pull bigger numbers than what it would have if he didn't do that. And I don't blame him either because he pulled out 2 weeks of the fight and still turned up to. Like, he looked fine, but obviously.
Oh, fuck God. Really? He what a fucking game. You know what I mean? What do you mean? What the fuck was wrong with him?
I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure, but he was there in the crowd. He's taunting them. And they had a big conversation in the fucking the interviews beforehand, before the fight, and they all kicked off. And Israel Adesanya, who was the middleweight champ, trying to fight him, and he said he had a cartoon porn addiction.
Oh, not that again.
That shit was really funny. But yeah.
I've heard
all those
that.
guys you saw, except the Brazilian at the end, are fighting on Saturday. I will be watching. He won't be watching. But that's the end of this raging video. I've taken over. This is my channel now, and we'll both see you guys another time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much.
This has been like seriously, literally in like 5 years. This is the first time I've actually had to call for someone to help. But yes, that's
I'm here to carry the channel. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.